So our life sport topic is interesting because we are talking about children. Now, of course, you as Maliuko, umeshai like ku babysit a child that was not yours. So do you know the limits? How do you deal with this child that is not yours? How do you discipline them? Do you scold them? What do you do with these kids? What are the limits? Yenye hautakwaza mzazi wake pia. So 111 is a SMS line. You can also change. I'd like to hear what you guys think. Non-parents.
Well, as the oldest non-parent on this table.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're under my roof, you'll have to abide to my rules. I'm not going to beat someone else's children, but if you do something, I'll tell you what you're doing is wrong and why it is wrong.
Yes.
I won't let you do if that's what you're doing. Your parents' house, that's fine, but understand you're with me, and when you're with me, this is how you will behave. I don't beat other people's children. That is not. I mean, I'll spank my own, but I don't spank other people's children. I'll probably just call them. I'm actually called the child wrangler in my family. Like when something is going wrong, you send Joyce, the kids will behave.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
So you're tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you let auntie,
we can play games, but ukianza mchezo.
Yeah.
I will show you how to. I don't know what it is. I think it's just being a firstborn.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't think, okay, siwezi an extent ya kuchapa mtu, lakini I'd appreciate it kama uniambie mtoto wangu kwanga kosokoso. Mtoto wangu anapenda kupiga nduru, unajua? Like niambie zile vitu unajua zo kwanga ndio issue huyo mtoto wako. At least exactly nisikaanza kushtuka. Unajua kama kuna tabia fulani keje unajua ngo naambia baidha anafanya vitu kama hizi, you tell me how you handle it. Baget usikakuja unachatu mtoto, usemi huyu mtoto kidogo akikata za kupiga nduru, usemi huyu mtoto akiona kitu ya mtu mwingine atataka na anze kulia. Like tell the person you're leaving your kid with, like just make them aware situation yenye iko. But anyway, mimi siwezi chapa mtoto wa mtu.
I totally agree with that. Me ukiniletea mtoi mwenye, of course me na raise mtoi mwenye si wangu for sure, and I know the limits. I know the limits zenye nafaa kwenda. Like I know when to punish, and of course because I have been given that right by the mother to akinini you can spank a little bit, so kama ni watoto wengine wenye sawa wana come into my household, of course, since of course I have the young kids who might probably do like this is naitanga sleepovers. So there's this child that comes. I need you as a parent to let me know the limits that I need to operate within. Like my child we don't believe in spanking in our home. So this is what we do instead. I'd like you as a parent to let me know that. And then as a non-parent, it's very easy for you to think mtu yako na tabia mbaya, unasikia tu umgonge. But kwetu na mimi nikimwangalia mimi sioni big deal because hizi ni vitu nishazoea kuona. You understand? So again, I have to know the priorities as a parent. How would I respond to my child behaving like this? You understand? So basically for me that's my like rule of thumb.
That's why I'm too angry. Like you just can't take your kids to anyone just because angalia kukuangalia mtu. Kuna mtu mwingine mwenye unaweza pelekea mtu huyo mse hata yuko hapo like ameenda shughuli zake, alisahau watu walikuja kumwachia watu hii. Ushaipata nao wase amefungia watu hii mahali na yeye aliendanga kabisa. Nakwambia asili sijua watakaa tu. Like just be very picky with the people you leave your kids with. Also pia plus ukiangalia pia story security. You can't just trust anyone at in the name of unawajua nini. Be very picky with the people you leave your kids with. Like make sure umeangalia msi yako na tabia za aina gani nini unajua. Mambo hufanyika.
There's a difference between discipline and reacting to bad behavior. Unajua, so when you're disciplining your child, unajua kuna ile ndakwambia Jizi, you shouldn't do this. But kuna ile reaction, sometimes you have to show them the reaction so that they know they wamekukwaza. So sometimes you have to show that reaction, not just umefanya kitu mbaya and you're not showing emotion. Sometimes all they understand is that emotion. So when they see that you're mad and you explain to them, I am mad because of 1, 2, 3, they know next time they do this, then the outcome is this.
Like their mothers used to give us one look or two. One look, you're like, you settle down. Whatever you are doing,
keep quiet.
Or else. Just one look. You can't even explain it, but you know it when you see it. And also, I think it's important as parents to talk to each other. Like if the other person's child is doing something, instead of like maybe like wanting to spank them like your own child, maybe go and talk to the mother and be like, hey, but your son is biting people, like what's up with that? Or she'll be like, oh man, I didn't know. You know, it's important to talk about it. If they're doing certain behaviors that are completely unacceptable by your standards, just talk to the parents. Be like, hey, your daughter is beating people, and I don't condone beating. Like what's going on? Is there something wrong? It's good to talk. It's good to talk to the other parent as well.
But treat other kids vizuri, because you never know, maybe in future unaweza kuwa huko na mtoto wako aenda pako kwa mikono ya mtu mwingine. I know it comes back to you. The way you treat someone's kid, that's how your children will also be treated. But anyway, let's move on to advice for to solve hizi mashida zenu. Lakini relationships manzeni ngori, si ndio?
Ngori,
jokes. Twendeni basi advice spot. So on advice spot today, mkisikia sema relationships mtu wangu, like literally I think like advice spot #relationship manenos. Hi chatspot girls, please read this because I need help. I'm Sheila, age 22. I'm dating a guy who's 26 years old. The guy is my everything. In short, he's the type of guy every girl dreams of. He's excess loving. Yani, ameka in brackets. Yani, he's those guys you watch in a soap opera. Hey, Lord. Sawa Alejandro. Busy. Aya. He loves me to the extent that in only an year of dating, he wants a baby, but I'm not ready because I'm still studying. And he says his reason is because I'm a beautiful woman and he might lose me from other guys. I think ni for other guys. He even said that by next year, he will make sure I'm carrying his child.
How?
Fissy. He has assured me that he will take good care of both me and the kid. And by the look of the way he narrates of life together with a baby, I'm almost giving in. He has already given the baby a name. Allah. Help me, please. Should I give up on everything for him?
No. Jesus.
Wait, what is everything?
So, shule,
like
everything.
Lakini ako 22, so I think either ako campus ama amemaliza.
Amesema she's doing her studies, so ako shule.
Bado ako
kwanza.
I'm like, Charlie ako 26 anafanya. Is he financially stable, like in a position where he can take care of a child? Plus, tusidanganyane, machali karibu wote ukuambianga wanataka mtoi na wewe.
Wanaweza kuruka my guy.
Utarukwa kipetero kiyesu.
And why is he skipping a steps? You get married fast.
Hata mimi ndio unajua
settle you can start talking about children.
What are you hurry for?
You are beautiful, you be lost to other men.
So he thinks another man will get you pregnant before he gets you pregnant, as in surely.
That's a very insecure man already.
Pia venye amemdescribe hapa kidogo anasema kijana ni yule tumeona soap opera. Nao ndio tunajua ni wale vijana sumbua. Wewe pia rethink your relationship. Rethink about why you're in this relationship, by the way. Unataka ku-give in sababu kona Alejandro ama
like why are you there in the first place? Is this someone you'd want to spend the rest of your life with? Is it someone who can be a dad and not just a father? There's so many things to consider, so many factors to consider. You can't just throw your life away just because you think someone loves you, right? 10 years from now, he'll probably not be the same, the same person because we evolve every day. So what happens if he evolves and switches for good away from you?
Exactly.
Think about it.
I think jibu tumekupatia madam. Amesema, should I give up on everything? No, don't give up on everything, mtu wangu.
Maliza shule. Get married, get a ring on your finger, moving together, then you can talk about children. Because you can't be the one setting the standard.
Jijenge kwanza. Just make sure you can stand we mwenyewe. Anyway, guys, also let us know. 111 444 111 is our SMS line. Ni moto fire Ferrari because our guest is in studio. And we're gonna go on a very short commercial break. We'll be right back.
Yes, welcome back to the Illness Show. Nalani illness iko kuka moto. The rest are zimekata today. But anyway, Victoria anasema hi Switch TV. Sasa huyu to avoid stigmatization, we say a person living with disability is not a handicapped person. Ni ile story tumefanya ya
physically challenged, yes.
Tumefanya ile kiru. Cynthia anasema looking fabulous ladies, you never disappoint. Na wapenda na Nyuki tuko ndani. Naona V Molly anasema on today's live spot I have a very hurting advice spot which I will share with you next week. Hadi I find it difficult to talk about it. Mtu wangu, we are here for you. We are here for you. Love anasema tune in from Nax. Love you Kusha Santi. Naona Melody anasema hello Roy mkofiti by the way. Joyce Kamona anasema looking hot girls, your makeup is on point. Selena anasema Joyce Maina, pass my kisses to Mulamwa. Hey. Okay, Nana, do you have feedback?
Yeah, Nima Wing says, ekeni Kush hapo. Leo Mwix ndio hayuko. Kush lazima akwe hapa leo Mwikali. Hata alikuwa kwe jana actually. Kamjoro Nanyuki says well represented from Nanyuki, Ruai PCEA. Asante sana tune kutoka Kinangop Njambini. That's David. Karibu niangushe but nimecheza kama mimi. Let me read the last one. Mbona unaweka Mwikali na yuko? Mwikali amekuwa wapi? Kwa picha zetu. Asante sana. Ni confusion kidogo. Kuna unajua saa nyingine lakini wase. Kush utafanya ile kiro.
Leo hashtag throwback Tuesday, mtu wangu tume throwback na picha ya Mwikali. Kwani iko nene?
Iko nene.